you can split your radiance, you're pretty nice. So I would say it's pretty good, and it's within like his comfort.
Really interesting series. These guys know each other really well. They have played against each other throughout the year, and they have gone exactly even 5-5 in those series. They have some peculiar similarities in their play style and the structure of the team. I'm mainly looking at that carry role. Two carry players that like to get aggressive, like to make early rotations, and join the fights. And I'm looking at the 4 positions. When you talk about some of the greatest 4s who have ever played this game, sure, there's names like GH in there. There's Jax. But for me, I can't imagine a world where Crit doesn't one day become a TI winner. This guy has had one of the most legendary 4-position careers of all time. And on the flip side, I think Save has quickly made an argument that he belongs in that echelon. He gets another 4 or 5 years into this career. He gets a couple more championships under his belt. People will look back at this guy as one of the greatest 4s to ever play the game.
Particularly
since
these
two playmakers.
He's a 2 offensive front, right? He's both amazing inside of the game as a player, but also as a captain, right? The fact that he is willing to take on that mantle of leadership for any team, I think, is always something to add to your resume. And Pure certainly has that. Crit, of course, one of the most elder players in the game. He certainly is going to be bringing a wealth of experience to this matchup. And you've talked time and time again how important experience is on the main stage of TI.
It's everything. You need those core players to hold you together, to keep emotions in check, especially if your games go, you know, an average of 55, 60 minutes here, which Falcons have a tendency to do. The other really interesting thing about this draft is I think this is the first draft Falcons encountered. I was watching in the booth. It's a lot of their heroes on the other side of the river. I mean, this BB team lineup could be a Falcons draft. We have 2 Falcons drafts here. You're getting mirrored, at least strategically, hero pool-wise. That can be problematic sometimes. Kataomi trying to fight it out. Cannot get the last hit. That's going to be a strength tonic going into Crit. A really nice pickup here with the Carney Classics and out. Especially if you can secure the kill on GPK. He has Dragon Form available. Biggest pressure point on the map right now.
Yep, the supports are coming over like this. Kataomi, nice spacing there. Malrine spaces it so he can burrow strike in to take the rune. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't spawn, but Kataomi still gets hit by the stun, unable to get off a good nightmare. And now with Skeeter running in,
a little
one
awkward.
Grenade, and perhaps, okay, Malrine's going to cut him off at the pass here and bring him down. What's with Pure? Okay, yeah, switched it over to a normal Radiance build, which is what I would expect. He's going to use an early Infest here.
See, there's your stack contest.
Crit somehow, I guess taking one creep.
Slowing down the economy.
Bit by bit. A quick burst here on Kataomi, as Falcons were very well set up for that one.
Game, but Skeeter's going to recover a lot faster here, and Wrath of Nature contributing to the map. Gonna feel nice. Now you can start to look for these Enchantress rotations, either into the mid or the top lane. Start to put pressure on BB team in terms of having a numbers advantage. You leave heroes alone on the lane, they're going to be very susceptible.
Have you seen that one before? The Helmet Dom into being used to break the Bristleback early? That's funny.
It's a little touch.
The grab here, pulling him out, but Malrine got the kill on a Pure. It's got to be a trade-off here. They have to get the kill on Skeeter. He's already been cut away from that bushwhack. Awkward little play there. BB team, did they cut down the wrong tree?
This is the downside of failing some of those early Dragon Form moves. If you don't get the pressure onto Falcons early, they're going to have the freedom to make moves onto you, and your lineup is not as good as responding.
It just goes for it. No pump fakes. Malrine pulls the trigger right away. An epicenter kill onto the Bane, and a tower secured. Gets the last hit on that as well. Malrine is shooting up the network chart. Pure gets off the rage in time, but he's kind of stuck here. He's got to go for an infest. Oh no, he's been blocked out by the arena. He has to choose for the range creep, but that's pretty easy. Falcons can shoot through that one, and a Sprout to finish him off. And now the difference of the carries is beginning to show. A double Blink Dagger lineup.
And Wisdom Shrine spawning soon. This is what's prompting them to go to this part of the map. Even if they don't find anything, they're going to get an objective, and they will find something because you have to defend this experience gain right now.
But is Amar going to react appropriately as the smoke breaks? They run into the Bristleback, and they pin him, trying to burst him down, and they push him back into the arena. They do have the Infest. That's going to help out. Miro, he gets a bit of help, but it looks like he's still going to fall in the end. They trade off the Nightmares, 1, 2, and a third, but a nice Fiend's Grip, and they don't have anything to stop it now. Malrine may have gotten out the epicenter, but he was able to blink into the Bane. Still, though, heavy damage rains in on GPK's Dragon. he falls, and somehow all of Falcons keep each other alive. To a man, they are still up, and now Pure is being hounded by all 3 of the cores and 2 of the supports to get the pin onto the Bane as well. And what about that Wisdom Shrine? Not even that. Everything will be denied from BB Team. They will lose out on all the kills they hope to get. They will miss their Wisdom Shrine. Falcons will wipe them.
Point, you're a bit scared to commit, but now you're bleeding more potentially.
Yeah, Falcons not slowing down whatsoever. They moved to the other side of the map, already picked off the Hoodwink, and they're gonna go for more. They are gonna chase down GPK. It's a long road back to the tier 2, but a short one back to the fountain. Maybe somewhere in the mid game they would sometimes fall apart or something like that, but now it seems like every single game they're playing, they're just getting run over in the first 25 as once again, Falcons will find their mark with their movements around the map. They're just catching BB Team every...
Falcons yet to claim it if they want it.
Epicenter goes out. Surprise, Pure. He's going to be caught by that one. He gets off the rage, but it's so much damage, he may not even survive. Gets off the Infest. Inside save. They're going to bounce back. They go up to Sand King. BB Team.
Oh, what
a big
sprout.
play. BKB. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Still goes down. The Burrow Strike is not quite good enough. And that is a massive kill streak to get up. 896 gold for GPK.
BB Team, but they suddenly have the top net worth core. They claimed a huge streak. They lose
Amar,
GPK.
he's gonna go! Instant response from GPK!
What was that?
A quick little stun. And Amar at half. Not so certain if he wants to keep going offensively anymore. Has to arena defensively. Still gonna be Dragon Tail. And yeah, BB Team saying, well, they don't have the Sand King. Good little clip. No, it's not gonna be good enough. They still found the Bushwhack to stop him. And Fiend's Grip on top of that one. What is Amar doing trying to fight without his buddy Maureen? Comes to being aggressive either. Still pushing towers. Though those are illusions. Snaking will help it out. And looking after Miro in the mid lane. BB Team,
if he wants to.
They do have this Lifestealer coming in. They can help him out. And he jukes him out entirely. Falcons completely whiff on that one. And the Dragon Tail stun does come in. GPK, he blocks the own stun back with the BKB and ensures they can get this kill onto Amar. Amar trying to walk it off. Force step. It actually gets him pretty far. He got the Radiance burn though. And he throws away the Lifestealer, but it's not good enough. The Spirit Vessel will bring him down. Maureen, a massive hit in the back lines. He takes down the Hoodwink, does good damage to the Lifestealer, brings down Miro as well. Maureen, he went for all damage and it paid off in this fight.
Pure trying to stick around, doesn't TP out, wants to infest, maybe the turn.
He does still have it. Dragon Tail and a Fiend's Grip both being used. Can they save this Sand King? They will. An Ether Lens, a long-range whip, that'll bail him out for now and infest inside the Dragonite, knowing GPK should be able to get away. Zane jump back in onto Maureen. Maureen, yeah, he did have a heavily offensive build, but as soon as they can get a Dragon Tail stun on him with Pure next to him, he does blow up quick.
GPK is owning these fights. Okay, if he finds his mark here on a big core target, the fight
Who's he
is
looking
over.
for?
Once Maureen.
Maureen, it's going to break on him. He blinks backwards up to the high ground. Amar, he can't do the same, nor can Snake King.
Nice
they
save.
get him the box. He might be able to get up to the high ground. He's still a bit in trouble, though. Skater comes in from the side. They do manage to get the Fiend's Grip, but it's still Katome going down, and Save being caught inside that same arena. Both supports are dead, and a quick retreat from BB Team. They pull the cord on this one. BKBs, TPs away, Nightfall to a man.
Smiley face coming through. I mean, what can you do? You don't have stuns for it. They can always just eject from the fight. That was a beautiful arena from Amar. He read that fight perfectly, hit in the tree line. This Dragon Knight has to play fearless right now. And you have to keep crit in check. That escape act can absolutely ruin you.
And BB Team, they'll take that bait. They will quickly kill him. There goes the Epicenter. They go straight to the back line, trying to cancel the support. They only got Katome. They did not get save in that. Amar does manage to get the spear onto Pure. And GPK is beginning to be kited. Now, he still has that Black Dragon. He can walk over these cliffs, but Maureen is caught him with a Burrow Strike. GPK has to respond with his own BKB. Pure out with the Rage, and they'll all retreat here.
2 minutes on the clock for Skeeter here. If they want to try and force the fight with the Aegis, and they're going to do that. They get scanned.
Amar goes for it. Side the Vice on the Bristleback. Lands the Spear. Maureen with the Epicenter. All in on this Bristleback. He actually went to the back line, hit GPK with his Burrow. Now he's been Fiend's Grip, but that's fine. He got off the BKB. No, pulled it in by Bushwhack, and they managed to burst him down. And Amar! What is that damage between Pure and GPK? They just ripped through him, and now Skeeter is fighting this fight without his other two cores. They're trying to get him back to the base on this first life, but pulled back in by Save. That's life number one. Do they have anything to buy back on the side of Falcons? Skater, second life, BKB, he goes out, pushing away Pure, and he's going to try and teleport away, and he will be fine to do so, but what about his base?
I mean, you're not TPing far. BB team win a fight right outside their base with a Black Dragon. They are going to go to town, and the all chat swiftly return here. Just throw
they're going
call.
straight to the tier 4s.
They only
Pure
know
has
one
made his
direction.
call.
Forwards into the enemy throne.
They'll get one buyback out of him. But Falcons, they've got nothing left in the tank. They didn't see this coming. The tier 4 shredded, the throne completely exposed, and there is nothing Falcons can do to stop it. Maybe they delay it with a little bit of Sprout nonsense. They try for the Bro Strike. They try and do damage, but you cannot stop BB Team. You give them the win condition, and they will rip it away from you.
What a game from them to start this series off, especially stealing a lot of Falcons playbook. They just ran it back into them, and they ran it better.